You have Conservative sources in the government saying it is coalition policy to get immigration down to the tens of thousands, and you have Lib Dem sources in government saying that is not the case, saying, well, that might be a goal that the Prime Minister and the Home Secretary continue to talk about. There is no agreed policy to get immigration down to that level. So Vince Cable and others can say they agree on the policy until they're blue in the face. The point is, they seem to think that policy is different things.
OK, Laura, thank you very much.
Well, let's speak now to Professor Prof Dustmann. He is the Director of the Centre for Research and Analysis of Migration at the University College London. He is here now. Thank you very much indeed for being with us. How controversial do you think that what David Cameron has said is? Because isn't this just a restatement of policy that we've heard?
Yes, much of it is a restatement. I think the government is to be complimented on committing to a policy on migration which is transparent and structured. On the other hand, much of the speech was anecdotal evidence rather than facts. What I found particularly concerning is that David Cameron mentioned that he would like to go back to the 1980s in terms of immigration numbers. Now, the 1980s have been a very different period economically as well as socially, and I think what we want to see this government doing is to develop a progressive immigration policy which is oriented on the needs of the economy today and not something which is backward-looking to what happened 30 years ago.
But why is it backward-looking? I mean, you know, you make it sound as if there is something wrong with saying we want a lower net level of migration to this country.
I think it's very important to understand which immigration I would like to lower. So David Cameron says he wants not mass migration but good migration. Now the key question is what actually is good migration? Many people think that good migration is migration which is skilled, but it's the skilled tiers which are reduced by David Cameron's policies. And I think that is very concerning, not only from the standpoint of the business community, but also for people like me who are studying the economy.
Yes, because one gets the impression that listening to this debate is that what they mean by good migration is the professional middle classes, research scientists, bankers and all the rest of it who can contribute towards the British economy.
Absolutely.
Not people who may be a sort of drain on the economy. That's fair enough, isn't it?
That is fair enough, but there is very little the government can do about a large part of immigration. David Cameron is mentioning
when
EU migration.
You mean the main part of, you mean from within the EU, where there's...
Well, from within the EU, but also if it comes to family reunification. So a very large part of net in-migration we have seen is actually family reunification. I've seen very little in this speech how to address this particular part of immigration. The most visible policies at the moment are reducing Tier 1 and Tier 2 immigration. Now this is highly skilled migration. These are individuals I would think every country would like to have as part of their economic process, and I think that is concerning, although the government has bowed to lobbying of the business community and relaxed the rules slightly.
Okay, Professor Prof Dustmann, thank you so much for being with us. Thank you.